Have you ever been in a dilemma and you're willing to do anything, just anything, to come out of it?
Well, yes, I have. Thank you for asking. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Your Zeno back again with another video. How's it going, guys? Today, we're going to be traveling back in time to tackle another subject that I tackled in one of my first videos ever. God, I was so cringy back then. Go watch that video if you want to know what I'm talking about. We're tackling My Story Animated yet again. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers have done this before. I have too, but I just wanted to do it again because I'm starved for content. And the People's Republic of Snapchat won't answer my YOLO. That hurts. But I digress. Let's get into the video.
I would like you to call me Dawn. My real name, though, is the only secret I'll be keeping away from you, as I really need your advice.
Who gives a fuck? I don't tell you my real name for a reason. I don't feel like it. I'm not going to. Thank you. But who actually cares about your name? You're an animated character. Nobody cares.
How can you help? First, like this video and hit subscribe. I moved to America for the sake of Father's business. My sisters and I weren't allowed to step out of the house, just like that. Plus, we were homeschooled. My father used to tell us, "I don't want you girls mixing with them Americans and forgetting your roots."
Racism?
I never had my privacy. I had to share a room with my nosy older sisters. You can imagine how frustrating it was.
Can you stop?
Very nice.
After my sister's wedding, I was no longer homeschooled and I was finally allowed to go to school like normal people. Life couldn't get any better.
Good for you, I guess? Like, school ain't that cool, school ain't that bad. I go to school. Sucks ass, I hate school. I love being home and doing school. Oh wait, I don't do school.
First, my own room, and now this. Dreams do come true.
No, they fucking don't, because if dreams came true, I'd have 1,000 subscribers.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just kidding. But, there's a large percentage of you that watch my videos and aren't subscribed. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and ring the bell so you get notified every time I make a new video, which is usually should be often. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. I hope we can do it by sometime soon. I don't know. I'm not making a schedule. Well, it's natural.
I did well in school, had straight A's, and was always praised by my teachers. I still remember one of my teachers telling my father, "Dawn is a smart kid. She's going to do great things in the future." Oh, sure I would. But one day...
The sound design hurts. Every time an action happens... This didn't happen the last time I made a video. So they've improved, but, like, it's bad. It's always just a scream.
It began with my love for novels. I loved reading them and could stick my nose between them daily. I wasn't particularly into romance novels, but whatever genre I chose, there was a touch of romance in it, and so I became obsessed.
Shut the fuck up!
To make things worse, I started noticing the way my father looked at my mom, how our next-door neighbor kissed his wife in the mornings, and the couples that held hands at the park. It was like I was surrounded by love, but it didn't want to come near me.
Gotti.
Then, Jake happened.
And then Jake happened. Jake's a bitch.
I tried to talk to him many times, but he always had girls swooning over him. But fate smiled on me. It was after school, and I was at the local library.
This is how I walk, human.
Dumbass motherfucker.
When Jake entered, our eyes met and he smiled. My heart melted. Did he just smile at me?
No, he smiled past you because you're ugly as hell. Yeah, cover that up.
He walked over to me and said, "Hi, Dawn. I was hoping to find you here."
Hi, Dawn. I was hoping to find you here.
What? How? I stammered. He told me he had been wanting to talk to me, but never got the chance to. And when he asked me if we could go for a walk in the park, I didn't think twice, and I agreed.
This is not how school is in America. In America, man will slap a hoe if she don't give him that shit, you know? No one wants to take good long walks to the park. They'd be like, send nudes. Right? Right?
Why were you looking for me? I asked when we got to the park. I would like you to be my date for the school dance. Someone told...
What the f*** is that? You sound like a fucking witch. Tone it down there. God damn. I'm 3 minutes into this video, and I've been recording for 6 fucking minutes.
Out of excitement, I hugged him. Worst decision ever. Seconds after the hug, I heard my name and turned. It was my father. He looked angry and he charged towards us. He seized Jake by the collar and warned him to stay away from me. Then he grabbed my hand and dragged me home.
That's what you get. Okay, I know it's not real, so I'm gonna make fun of it. Fuck you.
For the first time, I begged my father to homeschool me again. He did so gladly. Fast forward, and it was time for college.
Hold up. How many... you can't just fast forward like 4 years. What happened there? No, I'm just kidding. I don't give a... Your life's boring as hell. Nothing is interesting.
Graduated from college, and my father hit me with the news. Someone was coming for my hand in marriage, and they had agreed. He has been waiting for this day since you were 16, but insisted that you finish college.
What a fucking pedo. God damn.
I was calm until they showed me his picture. He looked older than my father. I told them I wasn't going to marry someone
You sound like an ape wanking off in the corner of a room while Harambe kills the kid over there.
and that he was only 50. Only 50? And I'm just 25. I got mad. I still wanted to get a job and pursue my career. I still wanted to travel the world and find myself.
Yeah, well, that's what everybody wants to do, except me. I don't want to go to college. I want to be a YouTuber.
I remembered when my mother used to say that if I squinted my eyes while looking at the sky, I would see my soulmate's name beside mine. I tried it, but all I saw was pollution.
Okay, shut up, Greenpeace looking ass motherfucker.
Have you ever wanted something for so long and then you begin to crave it? And if you don't have it, your body aches from restlessness. Whatever it was, this 50-year-old rich Bangladeshi can't give it to me. My older sisters were invited to talk to me, and they told me how I was dumb, ungrateful, and undeserving of the privileges I got.
God damn, bitch. Your family hates you. Run away.
I agreed to the marriage. The preparation started, and I was forced to talk on the phone with my husband-to-be every day.
It's 104 days of summer vacation. School comes around just and
What? What the fuck?
My wedding was less than a month away. Even if I found someone, what would I do? Even if I summoned up courage, I walked up to my father and was like, "Hey, father, I don't want to marry your old friend. I want to find love."
Hey, father. I am an intellectual.
He would probably disown me or have a heart attack.
Suck, doesn't it? I've been disowned by my family. You think I give a fuck?
How is marrying me off to someone who is twice my age, who I have no feelings for, and who could die at any moment, a way to secure my future?
But isn't that good if he dies? Kill him. Fuck the younger dude. Like, why am I in this?
The wedding ceremony was painfully long, and I could see how my stepson kept looking at me like I was some gold digger.
I ain't singing shit. Actually, I don't like that song anymore. Maybe you are a gold digger. Maybe we don't know.
After the ceremony, my stepson accompanied me to the nearest hotel. The drive was too quiet, and so I decided to start a conversation with him. After all, we're going to be living together, right?
What are you doing, stepmom? Oh, an ad. Ads. I love it. How does this channel have 3 million subscribers? It's so boring.
Maybe if you had lashed out at your father for trying to use you to pay off his debt, you won't be here. Or maybe you're a gold digger too. Why did you even go to school? His words cut through me like a knife.
Those knives aren't cutting, they're stabbing. Cutting is like that. Are you dumb?
After lodging me at the hotel, he turned to me again before leaving and said, Even the least educated girls back in Bangladesh have more guts than you do. Okay, that does it. I grabbed my suitcase and left the hotel.
Got him. You got no place to stay now.
I took a cab to the train station and didn't even stop to think. At the train station, I paid for a ticket to Orlando. I didn't know anyone or what I was going to do there, but I needed to escape from everything.
I thought that's a train station, that's a radio station. I thought you were in Bangladesh. Hold up, what? Continuity errors.
Dumbass motherfucker.
I'm not watching the rest of this. Bitch. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please help me out. Give it a like, give it a subscribe if you're not already, and ring that bell if you're not already so you get notified every time I make a video. Because it helps the channel out, and I make better content for y'all. Thanks so much, and bye.
I want to die.